Hey folks, welcome to Shooting Up North. I'm your host, Louis Carlin, heard right here on the Alliance Pro Wrestling Network. Thank you so much for joining me today. We have a big update from Morrissey about his contract with Impact Wrestling. His contract, while it expires at the end of October, he wants a long-term deal with Impact Wrestling. Speaking with Bison Talks, and this is from Fightful.com, says Morrissey stated his long-term goals with Impact. Morrissey stated, I'm with Impact through October. The end of October is Bound for Glory. It's definitely something I want to do. Stick with Impact for the long term. I want my I want to be the Impact Wrestling World Champion for sure. That's my goal. That's been my goal since I got there. I want to be the guy. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. That's my goal, and that's where I'm going to get to, or I'm going to die trying. My ultimate goal is to become the Impact Wrestling World Champion and represent Impact on a grand stage. First of all, it's so freaking awesome to hear somebody say that they want to represent Impact on the grand stage, that they want a long-term deal with Impact Wrestling, and they want to be the Impact Wrestling World Champion. It's so awesome to hear the passion that's Morrissey has for Impact Wrestling. That's incredible. One. Two, he wants a long-term deal with Impact Wrestling. Scott D'Amore better be at his computer typing up that contract for Morrissey and signing him to a long-term deal. I'm a big fan of Morrissey. I think he's done absolutely fantastic in Impact Wrestling, and it would be a travesty if Scott D'Amore, Impact Wrestling, they see this and they don't sign him to a long-term deal. He wants to be the Impact Wrestling World Champion. And I really think he has a good shot at getting there. I could see him being the first opponent for Josh Alexander when Josh Alexander defeats Christian Cage for the Impact Wrestling World title. Let's face facts. I don't have any inside information or anything like that, but I think we all know that Josh Alexander is going to defeat Christian Cage for the Impact Wrestling World Championship. Morrissey could be the first challenger for Josh Alexander. That would be a great feud. Morrissey is doing fantastic in Impact Wrestling. And again, it would blow my mind if they didn't sign him to a long-term deal, especially after reading this. And this is great stuff. So, Morrissey, I want you. I know you. I want you long-term in Impact Wrestling. Okay, I want Morrissey. I was talking to BQ yesterday, and I was just saying that I'm a big fan of Morrissey. I hope they sign him long term. And now we read this that he wants a long term deal with Impact Wrestling. Get that contract to Morrissey. Don't let him get away. He's a great talent. And again, I could see the Impact Wrestling World title around the waist of Morrissey. And also, if Braun Strowman comes in, Braun Strowman is a big guy. He's gonna need a big guy to have some decent matches with, and Morrissey is that big guy. That could be a good feud as well. Morrissey and Braun Strowman. That would be a great feud in Impact Wrestling. So again, Impact Wrestling, Scott D'Amore. Scott D'Amore should be at his computer right now, typing up that contract and getting it on over to Morrissey, working out some details if maybe, and get Morrissey locked up long term in Impact Wrestling. So get it done, Scott D'Amore. Get it done. So on that note, I'm going to say thank you very much for joining me today. I should be back. News breaks, me, I'm jumping on, I'm breaking the news. I'm talking about it here on the Alliance Pro Wrestling Network YouTube channel. So again, thank you so much for joining me today and joining me right now. And I might see you a little later tonight. And if I do, until then, take care. Bye-bye. And stay safe everyone so long. Bye-bye.